Alright, hi, my name is still Melissa on the affirmative side. I'm going to go ahead and summarize it up. They keep talking, our opponents keep talking about drunk driving and how, 18 to 20-year-olds, they're the reason, that they're the majority of drunk drivers. But John McConnell states that over the past 25 years, there has been a decrease in alcohol-related driving fatalities over all age groups. So all age groups are found to be drinking and driving more responsibly. Gene Ford writes in Alcohol Problems and Solution, today irrefutable scientific evidence supports the fact that early introduction of drinking is the safest way to reduce juvenile alcohol abuse. And based on the Mlda 21 law we have now, that's way too late to be introducing alcohol. And based on all the countries that John has stated, 16, 18, no drinking age limit, those countries, because they have been introduced earlier, have showed a better understanding of how alcohol affects your body. On the case of binge drinking and when you are binge drinking and you get too drunk and you don't want to call the police, I have clear evidence that states that Samantha Spady was drinking at a college party and her friends didn't want to take her to the hospital, and Brian Dax reports and says Spady was found dead on the floor of the fraternity house where her friends left her to sleep. They said, go to sleep, it'll be fine, don't want to take you, we don't want to get in trouble. So that's clear evidence that they are they're trying to cover their backs a little bit and not get in trouble based on the MDLA 21. Additionally, John M. McCardle, a guy that I've talked about before, the Vice Chancellor, he states and wants to do a program that educates students. He says, since the law has changed in 1984, fewer young adults are consuming alcohol, of course. Under an effective law, none should, but 45% of those who do drink drink excessively. Binge drinking is widespread, binge drinking is as widespread now as it was before. So it's not changing, this law isn't helping, so it needs to be changed. Additionally, Students for Sensible Drug Policy says schools often provide abstinence-only education, which is far less effective as preventing abuse than programs who encourage responsibility. Encouraging responsible drinking and moderate drinking is what we need to do instead of flat out telling them, no, you cannot drink, especially when the majority of 18 to 20-year-olds are partaking in drinking alcohol. John McCardle says we should prepare young adults to make responsible decisions about alcohol in the same way we prepare them to operate motor vehicles by first educating them and licensing them and permitting them. We're not just going to hand over somebody the keys to a car who hasn't taken driver's ed and say, go ahead and drive. That's exactly what we're doing now at the age of 21. We're not educating them and we're saying, whatever, you don't know anything about alcohol, maybe you don't know how it affects you, but go ahead and just learn how to drink on your own. Additionally, my opposing side stated some facts and said that alcohol kills more minors than drugs combined. They didn't, according to what? They didn't list any type of clear citation there. So let us treat young people who turn 18 as the adults in every which way that the law states that they are. Give them the ability to not only serve in the military, perform jury, but have a drink if they would like to.